What was the design of that play, and how good a look did you get from the wing there?
I mean, we drew a play off up where Jalen was supposed to drive, and I was literally just standing in the corner, spun up. Jalen saw me, kick the ball to me, and I hit it.
So were you his first look on that?
I think the first look is always to basket if you attack, but I definitely best second, I would say.
You guys have lost so many of these close games and let some slip away. How good does it feel to be on the right end of it?
I mean, it feels great, definitely. But gotta give credit to them. They play really hard. They have some serious manpower under the hoop. But I think this time you can see we wanted more at the end, even though we made a lot of mistakes. We played hard and we answered the bell. So, yeah.
You guys turned it over like crazy in the first half and then better in the second half. Executing better? Did you change something? What was the difference?
A little bit of all of it, I would say. Just taking more care of the ball, being more aware that every possession is critical, and turn out to our favor.
How important is it you guys haven't been able to string together games where you've got one coming up this weekend that is potentially winnable? How important is it to string together some success here?
I mean, it'll be great, definitely. But we're just gonna go up there and play hard as hard as possible. It's almost 12 o'clock, I think, so the win has to be in the past. So we're gonna be preparing for it starting Thursday.
In practice, do what we need to do, don't mess around, and just prepare for every game.
Gotcha. How do you carry this momentum with you guys?
We just gotta keep going, not think about this game too much, not riding on this game, but like I said, just prepare for the next week.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin, just a tough night shooting for you at first after the Florida State game, but you got to go in there at the end. Are you a naturally confident guy, or do you naturally stay confident even in shooting slumps like that you were going through?
Well, I don't know. I guess so. I know our coaching staff, Jamie and Steve, Coach Chu, all of them, they tell me stay ready, and I wasn't hitting. They even said, I suck actually in the first half, but they said keep my head in it. It's going to come, and that's what happened.
It was a tough rebound tonight for most of the night, but over the last 5 minutes when you made that comeback, you did a much better job on the board. Was that one of the things that sparked you down the stretch?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, when we get the rebound, that's just a big plus because how small we are. But credit to them, they're the second leading team to get offensive rebounds.
You guys are smaller than most teams you play, but when you play a team like Georgia Tech that has a couple of 280-pounders on the inside, is it really tough to simulate that until you actually get out there in the game, just because you don't have a body like that in practice?
It's real tough. It's real tough because you gotta get two people on that big guy. They got other guards that they come in and swoop in to get the ball. It was tough.
Thanks, Justin.
Yep.
How badly they out-rebounded you, second chance points, just because they weren't one of the taller?
No, I think that's how they score best. I think if you study their numbers are similar to what they did tonight. I think it's accentuated in that we're the worst rebounding team in the league. But in regards to why they've played as many one-possession games as they have, I think a lot of it, offensive rebounds keep them in the game. They definitely did tonight.
How rewarding and gratifying is it to the team to win a close game like this, and especially after losing the lead at Syracuse to come back with 10 points down tonight?
Yeah, good. Happy for our guys. I think that's the 6th one-possession game in conference play. So over 50% of the time we've been in the exact same situation. Not necessarily all of them being up double figures like you mentioned, but I'm happy for our kids for sure.
What was the design on that last play? And Jalen going to the rim, was it to kick it all the time, or was he allowed to go all the way?
Both. Per ATO, I was drawing up different stuff that we had never ran before, which I don't think is smart. But we were just trying to isolate certain things that they were doing. And we were also in the bonus. And so down 10 with whatever it was, 4.5 minutes to play, obviously we want the clock to stop and get to the free throw line. So, and I think Jalen's our best downhill guy when he wants to be. And so if Jalen downhill get fouled, or if Malik's man helps pitch it, that three that Justin shot, the same exact thing, just on the other side of the floor.
Coach, even going in him to hit that shot.
I think he's our best low post defender. I know he doesn't look like he is, but I think he's eaten enough, powdered donuts and Kit Kats and stuff that he can just kind of bang around down there and feels comfortable doing it. And I think in a strange way that's given him confidence. I think when you're guarding elite level athletes out on the perimeter at 40 feet and you like Slurpees at night, it's not great. And I think what is perceived as a disadvantage for us at times is an advantage. It's an advantage for us offensively because we utilize him as if he's a guard and make those big guys try to run out there and guard him. It's a disadvantage, not specifically Malik, but our team, we're even smaller as it relates to just getting beat on the defensive glass. So I think there's a little bit of give and take in it, but since we moved him all time to the 4, he's played with a very good pace about him. When he doesn't dribble, like he had 3 turnovers tonight, I think that's the most turnovers he's had in a long time. We want to play with a 2-dribble rule. If you got to dribble it more than twice, it's probably not going to work. And that feeds into we're little and we should be fast with and without the ball. When you dribble, obviously that helps big people.